the Cultivita channel. Today I'm going to tell you why you're the best investment. Now, you've probably heard this before, it's a little cliche, but what I wanted to do is spend a little time to try to give you a different perspective on it. And so I'm going to give you two examples, and we're going to talk to them a little more specific in the example, so that hopefully they can connect with you and motivate you to invest in yourself. So the first one is in reference to budgeting, right? Sometimes you can be budgeting and planning and saving, and you just can't save, right? Let alone invest. So what you need to do many times, because it's expensive to be poor, is to actually invest in yourself. Now, you can go and get an education, you can do many things, but I would advocate to figure out you first, and figure out where you can derive value or give value. In other words, what are you good at, what do you like doing, and what are people willing to pay you for? When you figure that out, then you can invest things specifically there, right? Not just in getting education, but getting skills that pertain specifically to that thing. Now, this will allow you to then make more money, and here the trick is, and we've talked about in other videos, is then to not live a higher life, but to maintain the life that you're at, and with the money you make, save that and eventually invest it. Now, I have had many examples with many different people I've talked to that are in that, because if you're on the path and you're trying to get better and better, you don't realize that getting more and more stuff is actually not good for you. To a point, of course, right? You need a roof, you need food, and so on and so forth. But so many times we think that we're just supposed to move up because we see other people, when in reality, it's not the case, and that allows us to save. The other one, which I think is very important too, is investment in relationships, right? Whether that be a romantic or friendship, so many times I hear people, and this is really hard, that I'm not finding the people I want. I'm not finding the friends I want. And so many times, we can try going different ways, trying different things, but sometimes it's because you're not the caliber that people you want that are looking for. So they're not going to want to be friends with you. They're not going to have time for you. So in that example, for me, it's happened as well, where I needed to invest more in me. I wasn't finding the relationships that I wanted. So every single time I had a relationship, and this might sound really weird, but what I did was I went into every relationship because I knew the statistical probability wasn't very good that this was going to be a great relationship. I said, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be a better ex. I'm going to be a better listener. I'm going to be a better something else. And even if that relationship didn't go well, I became a better ex. And over time, I became a better person to have a relationship with. And that allowed me to get the caliber of relationship that I wanted, that fit me. And it's that simple. It's about figuring out what is the better investment for you, but not just in general, but specific, that's tailored to you, that makes sense for you. And that's it. Hopefully you can go out and pick something today that gets you on the path to slow and steady being a better you, specifically to something that makes sense for you. If you want more information, please check out the book, The Selfish Guide, or the website, cultivita.com. If you like the video, please like and follow. If you think this is going to help someone, please forward it along. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and stay true to you. Thanks for watching.